Hi everyone, Anna Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today it is Paper Perk Day. We have another Paper Perk for you, and this is how it looks. It's a full page Paper Perk. It's a full page printable with a really lovely, actually it's upside down, with a really lovely and beautiful vintage pattern. And if you don't know what Paper Perks are a series of printables that you can download from the Paper Perk Facebook group. So there is a link for that under the video. You can go ahead, click it, go to the group, ask to join, and then download all the printables that are there, including this one. So this is one side, and then this is the other side. So I want to tell you a little bit about the other side. So I have designed a basic vintage background paper kit for you to download. It has 16 different papers with a really vintage, distressed, grungy look to them. You can also find them on the Paper Perks group or on my Ko-fi shop. Ko-fi is a platform. You have a link for that in the description under the video. Ko-fi is a platform that you can access to support me and the channel and all the free printables that I design for you. And you can become a one-time supporter or a monthly supporter. It only costs $3, and then you will get exclusive content if you become a supporter. And also you will have kits that I upload there, like this kit here with the basic grungy background papers. Like I said, 16 different papers that you can download, and you can get that for only $3. So again, go to Ko-fi. There is a link in the description under the video, and then you can download all the grungy papers. So I have printed one of the papers on the other side of the free printable. So that was about Ko-fi. Now let's make our project. We're going to make a little wallet pouch or something like that. And I'm going to start with cutting that in half. And then I'm just going to simply tear it in half like this. Pretty easy. You can cut it if you want with a trimmer. I have my distress ink here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put this aside for a minute, and then we're going to use this to create our pouch. So you decide if you want this part to be visible or this part to be visible. I am going to use it like this. So we're going to fold like this. And then we're going to fold it again. So that is basically our little wallet. You can see, looks pretty good. And now this part is not white. So what I'm going to do is ink the edges a little bit. You can skip this part if you don't want. I always like to ink all the edges with my distress ink, so it looks pretty good and vintaged. Let's do the other side as well. Actually, you don't need to do this side if you want to glue it, but I'm just going to do everything. So let's bring our glue and then apply glue to the edge here, to the middle, and this edge here. So we'll have our pockets. Now what we're going to do with this, we're going to fold it in half again. Again, I'm just going to cut it like this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this. No, sorry. We're going to fold this up to here. This one, let's do this on the other side, because this one is going to go in the front. It's going to be another pocket. So this one is going to go like this. So it's going to be a pocket here. And then the other one, I'm going to fold this on the other side. So again, basically what I did is I folded this part down, flipped it, folded this part, and then going to fold it back on itself like this. So what we're going to have is, we're going to have this one goes up here with a pocket, and then maybe a little pocket here, and then on the inside, this one is not very straight. Just going to make sure that it is straight. Okay. So on this side, we'll have another pocket here. So let's ink everything. So I'm just inking all the sides. And then I want to show you a little something. Okay. So when you add something to paper, doesn't matter which direction, and then you close it, what happens is this part sticks out. Why is it doing it? Because there is more weight, more thickness to the paper here. So when we close it, it pushes this paper out. So what we're going to do is just trim a tiny little bit. Should have done this before we inked it, but that's okay. Just, you know what, I'll do it with the scissors or with a cutter. It'll be easier this way. So I'm just going to remove about 1/16 of an inch, or maybe just to make sure that when I close it, it will not stick out. You see? That makes all the difference. So now we can go ahead and glue it. So first, we're going to put glue here, because maybe we're going to make, before that, just want to use a hole punch just to know that a tag is going to go in there. So I'm going to put glue only on the top here and here, and then glue it down. So we'll have a pocket on this side. And then let's turn it, and this one we can glue it all the way. It's just for decorative purposes. There is no pocket here. So we can do this. And then we're going to add glue only on the sides, because these are going to be pockets on the front and on the inside. So this one goes on the front and this one goes on the inside. So now it doesn't stick out, you see? So basically our wallet is finished, and now we can have all kinds of inserts and cute little things to put inside. So let's see how to do that. Okay, so now we can make the little tag here. So I'm just going to fold it so it will be a little bit thicker, and then cut it out. And then we can glue it. I just wanted to have 2 layers so it will be a little bit more sturdy. So maybe 2 corners like this. Ink the edges a little bit. You can embellish it with anything that you want, of course. It's still wet, so it's not very sturdy, but it will go in here perfectly. Let's make it slightly shorter. Let's wait until it's dry so it will fit, but you see how it fits perfectly. And this one, just going to fold it in half. Because again, you can embellish it any way that you want. And this one can go in here, or it can go in here. You can take a piece of tea-dyed paper. Actually, if this is a little bit too long, then you can cut a strip. And this one can go in here. This one, you can use it as a little decoration. Just going to glue it down. Make use of every piece of paper that you have from the freebie, and then just fold this one too. Again, you can add whatever you want. Let's cut another one. You can fold this one. This can be a really great happy mail. You can fill it with tags and embellishments and then send it to someone. Or it can be a really great addition to really great addition to your journal, which I'm going to add. Just looks like a little notebook, so that one can go in here. And you get the idea. You can add embellishments here. This one, now it fits perfectly and it's dry. You can add ribbon, you can add whatever you want to it, and then I'm just going to grab my journal and add it to it. So let's grab our journal. That's where we're going to put it. Oh, this is a great place. Just want to ink it a little bit so it won't be so white. So I'm going to put glue on the back here. Again, you can add this to a happy mail, but I'm just going to add it here. And then open it, and I have multiple pockets on the inside. Isn't that cool? Really hope you like this Paper Perk printable for this week. Go ahead to the group and download it, and don't forget to check out the background paper kit, the new kit that I added to Ko-fi. Again, you have a link for that again in the description under the video. Also, there is a link in the group to reach the Ko-fi and get that kit for only $3 or become a supporter. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.